Destiny 2, one of the most hyped and anticipated games of 2017. Apart from Uncharted, Crash Bandicoot, Horizon Zero Dawn, Wipeout, Resident Evil, Skyrim for the Switch, the new Zelda, the Switch, the new SNES Mini Classic. On the first launch, I was greeted with this. I just spent 50 quid on a game that I can't play. One of the things that convinced me to buy Destiny 2 was the ability to create my own character with a decent perk tree that would allow me to create my own playstyle. Classes have bare bones development. You have to spend skill points just to do something exactly the same as you've done in another class. There's some different style grenades. Whoop-dee-bloody-do. Also, why the hell can't you change subclasses on the fly? It creates a feeling of being trapped within bad choices when going up against certain enemies and destroys any kind of fluidity needed for quick, high-action first-person shooters. It's an expansive open world that's limited by the core skeleton gameplay of a first-person shooter. There's so much lore and backstory to all the races and planets, but I just don't care. There's no draw or reason for me to investigate. By only having the races of creatures as moving targets, you're robbing them of any kind of character or culture other than the bad guys, which only limits the ability to diversify and create a rich, well-lived-in universe. The only time I was genuinely intrigued by the events going on around me was when I had to follow a passive Vex robot, but ultimately, it led to nothing. But on the flip side, the presentation is some of the best I've ever seen. The lighting, the textures, the music. You can tell that each world was lovingly crafted and designed by people who truly know what they are doing and on top of their form.
I mean, apart from this, what are you playing at, Bungie? Get your shit together.
Nothing you do is of any consequence. Nothing impacts the world. It forever stays trapped in a loop. You may clear an area, but after a minute it's back to what it was, removing any sense of achievement the player has. This is one of the main reasons why Destiny, to me, is a meh game. Sure, it has lots of cool ideas and elements, but they all spring off the same principle. Go here and shoot things. Can't we even get sparrow races? Shooting things can't be the answer to all the challenges. The best thing about Destiny 2? The dancing. Overall, it's a game held back from greatness. If you didn't like Destiny 1, you probably won't like Destiny 2.